Hey, you're watching Crush It Trades recap show for August 19th, 2024. We're up $13,235 on Tesla. Let's check it out. I'm going to show you right here on the 5-minute how I got into the trade. This right here, obviously the Crush It zone, the light orange to the dark orange. And you can see this candle right here. Now, let me just back up for a minute and say, look, if you're looking at the 5-minute right here, this really is the bigger move, isn't it? Right? You see down here at the 50-day, this is the bigger move. But, you know, with the Crush It strategy, what we're trying to do is get highly probable moves, okay? So the probability of this move taking place is highly probable, okay? And when we got to the Crush It zone, we know we're going to get some kind of pullback, right? And so when we got here, I had a nice big red-bodied candle, which pushed my eyes over to the 1-minute and the 10-second, trying to find an entry. And you can see right here on this candle to the downside here on the 10-second, this is where I got my entry. And then I held on right down to the 0.618 Fibonacci levels down here. This is where I took a majority off, took some trailers off right about here. And you can see on the 1-minute, it's the 20-day right here where I took it off. And then I held a couple more of the trailers hoping for a further down movement, but we didn't get it. I ended up getting stopped out on this candle right here. When I seen this one close, I kind of figured we were going to move to the upside. But that's all right. That's how it happens. This is the Crush It trade strategy. It works well. It's highly probable. It's a highly probable trade, and it's pretty awesome. So let me show you a couple more that took place today. We had one take place on Amazon right here at about 10:45-ish, right here at the Crush It zone for a move higher. It moved about 80 cents, maybe a dollar at the most. And then we had Meta, which was a really nice move also outside the Bollinger Bands at the Crush It zone for a move higher up to VWAP. And then we had NVIDIA, which I didn't get into. I kind of missed this one. But this was an awesome trade. Look at outside the bands here. We're at the Crush It zone right here. This has got a 1-hour Crush It zone and the intraday. So this would have been a really good trade to get into. And that was a nice move. A little choppy, but you know what? We would have held on because we wouldn't have gotten stopped out on this trade, and we would end up getting out somewhere down by the 0 line here in the Fibonacci levels. Another one was Microsoft, which I took in my Roth. And you can see once again, price comes outside the bands. We're in the Crush It zone. I set my risk to reward ratio up here, and I ended up getting out at this 0.618 level, held some trailers out to the 0 line here, and got all the way out at the 50-day here on the 5. The cool thing about this strategy is you got an easy out, right? It's an easy out. If price is acting funny and it goes outside of the range where you're trying to trade, then you just get out of the trade. It's that simple. And you can see it happens 1, 2, 3, 4 times. It happens every single day on one of these 6 tickers. I promise. And if one doesn't work out, then we just move to the next one. It's that easy. It does take time. It does take practice. But if you want to learn how to trade this strategy, tune in with me Monday through Friday on YouTube. Crush It Trades, 9:30 to 11, Monday through Friday. All right? We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Take care.